Whitney Cummings is, and I had noticed this. I'm like, is she really getting 2 million people watching her podcast? Whitney Cummings?
Oh, no way.
I didn't think so. And then I see.
How many subscribers does she have?
She has a lot.
Okay.
I mean, she's a big comedian. She's had, network TV shows. No, I didn't believe that. I just thought that's crazy. And then these videos start coming out. There are a lot of people covering podcasting now because podcasting on YouTube in particular has become so huge, so many views, so many people, that people are critiquing them quite a bit, like Carl is. And here is somebody who is asking exactly the question I am, which is, are there really this many people watching our show? Because there's almost no comments.
Oh.
And there aren't many likes or dislikes, which is a real sign that something is not right. So let's see what this. What website is this, or YouTube channel?
Apologia Comedia.
He does a great job breaking this down. Very long video too, if you want to watch more of it. By all means,
Hi everyone. Hey Pat. So last week's episode really was a bang bang, huh? Look, I think it's fair to say that YouTube's success has really changed me. The comment section has hammered my heart to such a pulp that when an episode does well, I'm like, oh, this is probably my own friends sending it to each other, being like, cringe.
Yeah, you want to see the comments in the DMs of other people about the episode.
That's what I need. Like, it's
like comments
too good to be true
are
or
really
something. I just assume
shitty.
People hate watching it.
People
instead of
ragging the
actually
show.
watching it. Like, I have just been so raked over the coals. I feel like that even when something good happens, I'm like, oh no, this is all people downloading it so that they can like write a hit
pause
piece.
for a second.
This is not a hit piece.
Saudi Arabia, she played the Riyadh Comedy Festival, so that was a lot of hate for that. But I think a lot of people were watching, and that's when she called everyone who complained about her playing there a racist,
right,
or xenophobe. Mm-hmm. It was so weird. She's like, oh, so all of you think that the people are the same as the government of Saudi Arabia. That's what you think. Then you're a racist. It's like, oh, wow, that's pretty weird. First of all, no one was thinking that. And second of all, that's a ridiculously blanket statement to make. And so she got a lot of shit for that. And then I think people were also ragging on her show in general because it's just not that good.
No.
So you're getting almost no comments, no good comments. How can there be millions of people watching? Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking right at her YouTube video right now, and she's got a lot of videos out there. Some of them have 16,000 views. Some of them have 2.1 million views, and she does have 563,000 subscribers. So
that's possible. I think that's possible.
But that's a lot.
Well,
why isn't it more even too?
Right.
Yeah.
Why is there such a disparity?
Yeah.
Okay, she has podcasts from like 4 or 5 years ago that have like 12,000 views, 15,000 views. She was just as well known then, wasn't she?
More so, I would think.
I mean, I'm equating it to she probably just got a lot funnier, is what I'm saying.
That's what it infers.
Or just funny.
Or just hate watching, but hate watching is not that huge. But let's see what else our friend has to say here.
This is a reflection of the worst week of my life, documenting Whitney Cummings' desperate last gasp at being relevant. I've watched hours of the Whitney Cummings Good For You podcast, because based on the recent view counts, this is supposedly one of the biggest comedy podcasts in the world right now. Like she's pulling numbers that put her in the same conversation as Joe Rogan, and double the views of Matt and Shane. So I figured let's give it a watch. And for the life of me, after hours of brain-rotting babble that I willingly subjected myself to, I genuinely could not figure it out. The only thing that kept jumping out to me, and I'm not alone here, is that the numbers don't line up. For a long time,
Holy
the podcast was
bots.
averaging a few 100,000 views an episode, which is still insane. But then suddenly, over the last few months, it jumps to 1 to 2 million views an episode. For example, the Grace O'Malley episode currently has 2.4 million views.
Who's Grace O'Malley?
Never heard of Grace. Who is she?
Nobody?
No, Grace O'Malley.
Look it up.
And, okay, this is the video
not
titled Whitney Cummings Podcast Numbers Don't Make Sense, Apologia Comedia. And the next clip is of Grace O'Malley, and Whitney is going off on her because she's late. And you think it's a joke, kind of, but it's obvious that it's not a joke. And I don't think her guest is really enjoying this, although she tries to laugh. I mean, this is just weird.
So let's start with one of the last podcasts to feature a guest. Whitney looks like she is on more than just energy drinks and doesn't understand that she is terrifying Grace O'Malley.
I believe when people are late, it's their way of being famous.
I did not know where the studio was.
I don't think you were late today, and I was a little bit late today. Who cares? Why?
You care.
When people are late,
then why are you talking about it?
You know how to get there. You know how to get there on time. So you're an adrenaline addict.
She said she didn't.
You want to be famous, and you want attention. And it's fine. I am all of those things too, but I don't bring someone else's time into it. So to me, when someone is late, I'm like, I would literally rather you show up on time and spit in my face than be late.
What?
Yeah, I don't think she was letting Grace off the hook there. I think she was talking to Grace.
You know what I hate about that? It's like, what do you want her to do about it now?
Well, yeah, talk about when she leaves.
Yeah.
So it's not so awkward, and you can have a good laugh about what a slob Grace is and how rude she is.
Yeah.
But with her sitting right there, it's really
You're
weird.
wasting your time. You're wasting the audience's time.
So, yeah.
Because she's not late to the audience, and you're clearly not getting anything out of mining that.
Have you seen other podcasts, by the way, that have huge numbers and low comments? We've talked about it.
I'm sure there are. We've talked about
I don't know.
some.
Whenever I see an anomaly like that, it's normally called out.
Well, there was the show that
Hey, we should do it and get called out, and then we'd get more views.
Yeah, we should just do one video, maybe
That's
just
got
something.
like 30 million.
Yeah, and buy all the views that we can possibly get for one video, and then somebody will call us out on it, but it'll garner attention.
I remember when we first started posting a video every day, I was like, God, these views are so low. Because I'm looking at the other channels and going, oh my God, we got 2,000 views, and these people are getting so many more. And you're like, I would do anything to make our view count go up. And then it wasn't too long after I found out you could buy views. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. You can buy views. But when you think about it, if you buy the views and people go, oh, look at all the views that show has, I'll listen to that. Well, it might work for one video, but I mean, it's not, eventually, you're going to just be dependent on the bought views.
Yeah, now you've tainted everything.
Yeah.
Now you don't know if something is real, if it's not. You know, your stats.
Unless
are
we
all
post
messed up.
this and do it for this one where we're talking about doing it, and then it's meta, and then it cancels all that out.
No, I understand why people do that because honestly, when I see a video has low views, I go, oh, nobody's watching that. Why would I watch it?
Pretty short, sighted view of things, though.
Yeah, I know, because a lot of people are just starting out or what have you, but I'm not just starting out. So obviously, if I have low views, it's because it sucks. Some old guy has no views. Why am I going to watch that? But remember when Turtle wanted to come on?
Yes.
From Entourage, and he's doing a podcast
Matt
with
Leinart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because they'd asked to come on to promote their podcast, it's like, I'm not doing that. Why to promote their podcast? So I checked, and I'm like, oh, their podcast is doing really good. It was getting huge views, like a couple 100,000. And it's like 5 comments.
Yeah.
So that's really weird. And you wonder, are advertisers paying for 200,000 views, or are they paying for the amount they're actually getting?
That's a good question.
So, I mean, there is an element there.
You got to be the real number, else it's fraud.
Yeah, and as this guy points out at Apologia Comedia, Whitney, her podcast doesn't show up in the rankings. So if
because they're all watching it on YouTube.
Well, right, then she wouldn't have the audio listens. But if it has double the views of Matt and
Turtle.
Matt and Shane
Okay,
Gillis,
Oh, Shane Gillis.
double the views of Shane Gillis. Really?
I don't think so.
Well, then it would also have a lot of audio listens too, and it would rank very high, just like Matt and Shane do, and just like Joe Rogan does. But I never see it ranked. I mean, certainly not high if it ever is.
No, she screwed up. She bought too many. She bought too many views.
You're right. She did.
Great way to look at it.
She should have bought 20,000 at a time.
Yeah. Made it look like it grew.
Yeah. I think one more clip. And Grace O'Malley is the wrong one to add 1 million views to.
YouTube. Not about any one person specific.
2.4 million
the first
views.
way is the shady way. You pay some sketchy website that has a warehouse full of phones or computers running on different VPNs, just looping your video over and over again. That's straight up against YouTube's terms of service.
Wow,
and
is that how they do it?
Yeah.
Hold on, pause for a
Did
second.
you see how many phones that was?
Yeah, I just want to tell people that can't see this. Can you pause it? That we're looking at a room that has racks and racks of phones, which are doing nothing but watching, apparently, Whitney Cummings podcast. I mean, thousands of phones on racks.
That doesn't seem...
Is that how they do it?
They're all
Doesn't
plugged
seem
in.
very cost effective, does it?
No.
I mean, it all comes, so all of a sudden she's got 2 million views from the same IP address?
how much are they charging to? I mean, that's a lot of work, and you have to buy all those phones.
Do you picture one guy going through and then typing it in every single fucking
What a nightmare!
Phone? That's insanity.
I don't think they cost that much.
That's not how they do it, is it?
I don't
think
know.
it is. I really do.
I've
seen this similar setup.
I read that there are places that there's like boiler rooms where they do
that
nothing.
Seems really easy to block that, and then just if you see a bunch coming from one address.
Well, except the same address would be watching the show a lot. I mean, there's like thousands of phones in that room. Oh my God, is that crazy? Okay, let's see a little more.
Straight up against YouTube's terms of service, and if you get caught doing that, your channel can get kicked out of the YouTube Partner Program. And honestly, I don't think that's what's happening here. If someone were doing that, you'd probably also see fake likes and fake comments to match the views. And sometimes that can still backfire. Like if the people you are paying accidentally give you thousands of more likes than views. The second way is much more common and totally allowed, which is running ads through YouTube to promote your videos. When you do that, you can choose what you want the campaign to do. You can select for views, subscribers, or website visits. But here's the thing. Getting views through ads does not guarantee engagement. It doesn't guarantee comments, and it doesn't guarantee likes. Where it can get messy, hypothetically, is if you have sponsorship deals that are based on raw view counts. And those views are being heavily supplemented by paid promotion, without that being disclosed to sponsors. Again, I'm not saying that's happening with Whitney, but you can see where there may be an issue. Moving along, the next viral upload on Whitney's channel is her comedy special. She uploaded it after Netflix's rights expired and it went back to her.
This I'm not buying.
It currently has over 1.3 million views with 93 comments and roughly the same number of dislikes as likes.
1.3 million views with 93 comments.
We can get 93 comments for 5,000 views.
Oh yeah.
How could you have that many?
I'm not going to mention the client, but I did have a client that was insistent on trying this at some point. So I just pulled up the receipt on my phone. There was 800 YouTube subscribers, cost $20.23.
That's all?
Yeah.
Shit, we should buy some subs. What's 1,600, 2,400? I mean,
Well, we eased into it. You see what I'm saying? 800 here, 800 there.
How many did you buy?
I think that might have been it for that.
Just 800?
Did it work? Did it help grow it at all?
No.
You could totally tell that the subscribers were not legitimate. Put it that way.
Well, yeah, they're added all at once, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
minutes after you buy.
Well, yeah, you have that one guy running across the rack and play.
I saw a Twitter account of someone that some of us know that went down by 5,000 in like a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it went from like.
Can you write it down? Who is it?
I'll tell you after the show. It went from like 45,000 to 40,000, like in front of my eyes.
Oh boy!
And the other number was exactly the same too.
They must have ran out of that subscription.
Well, it's crazy.
It dropped another 5,000 like an hour later.
On Twitter, you can see now where an account resides, which is kind of a good idea. So I don't know.
Yeah, now I'm not saying any of these people are doing this because I don't know, and even if they are, I don't know that their advertisers are paying more than they're supposed to pay. Maybe they probably charge them for exactly the amount, but that's where it gets. First of all, it's the perception.
I didn't think about the advertiser.
Yeah. But it's the perception that bothers me. It's like, I mean, we're all grinding it out, and you can see how many fucking subscribers we have, and we wish we had more, and then somebody's just buying them. It's like, it pisses me off. I want her busted. I want her brought before the YouTube courts and embarrassed.
Could the mentality be that, so Whitney Cummings, she assumes that 50,000 people will watch this video. If you buy 800,000 views, does the YouTube algorithm then help you out and then get you a million more legitimate people?
No, I don't think so. I really don't. I don't know. I've just never seen the people I've seen accused of it. It's never helped them. Everybody's accusing Shuley of buying views.
Yeah.
I don't think he was buying views.
No.
I mean, if he bought views, wouldn't he buy way more views?
I don't think he did.
I really don't. But for some reason, people wanted to believe. But you wouldn't. It just wasn't enough to make a difference. I don't think. Anyway, okay. Well, that's Whitney Cummings. This is really, I mean, there's multiple videos out there now accusing her of buying views. I would certainly, now what does she do? Does she stop buying them, and then all of a sudden you have all these less people that go, she was buying views.
Yeah, but when you're coming on the way down, buy them, do it incrementally. Just peel off a couple thousand at a time.
Yeah, that's a tough spot to be in if you're busted buying views. I just don't know if you buy that many views. I don't know how you couldn't get busted. There's just no way more people are watching her than Shane Gillis. I will never believe that.
No one's trying to tune in. No one's talking about the latest thing they heard on the Whitney Cummings podcast.
No, it's a really, and he was sort of suggesting that there might be some stimulants involved. Boy, she does talk so fast, but doesn't
she always has? Hasn't
yeah,
she?
I guess she always kind of does. I think she's kind of funny. I don't really dislike her. I mean, I think it was stupid for her to do the Riyadh thing. I guess those people made a lot of money, and maybe it's worth it, but it just was really not. It doesn't seem, from a publicity standpoint. I don't know.
She wasn't going to win, but it's also once again how they handled it. Because I don't care that they did it; just admit it.
Honestly, the people that said nothing, I have no thoughts about it. As soon as they start talking about it, I start thinking things.
Yeah.
And Bill Burr definitely came out on the low
Not
end.
help himself, no.